Welcome to Business Line's State of the Economy podcast, where you'll find insight, analysis, and the story behind the numbers.
Hello and welcome to Business Line's State of the Economy podcast. I'm your host S Ronendra Singh, and today we have Partho Banerjee, Senior Executive Officer, Maruti Suzuki India, as our guest, who was appointed as the new Head of Marketing and Sales from April 1 this year, and he was serving as the Head of Services earlier. Banerjee has been with Maruti Suzuki India for the past 34 years, where he began his career and has worked across various verticals in the company, including sales, service, marketing, and production engineering. He holds a bachelor's degree in technology from IIT Kanpur. In this podcast, he is going to share about the current trend in the passenger vehicles market in India, especially with so many reports doing rounds of high inventory levels with the dealers and heavy discounts floating in the market. According to Banerjee, currently the inventory of the dealers across India is around 38 days, and he said a minimum inventory of 30 days is required by any company, otherwise there would be a loss because as the festive season comes in, the dealers should have the stock ready. Having said that, Banerjee also noted that Maruti Suzuki has decided it will not be unnecessarily dispatching more vehicles to its channel partners and it should be as per demand. So without further delay, let's begin the conversation.
Welcome, Partho.
Hi, good evening,
Good
Ronendra
evening.
bhai.
Good evening. Good evening. To start with, Partho-san, I would like to ask you, as the festive season kicked in already in Kerala with Chingam in the last 2-3 days, what are your expectations for the passenger vehicles market in the coming months? And would the August sales be better than July?
Ronendra bhai, if I give you a perspective, actually, in the quarter one of this financial year, actually, we have achieved in sales of 4.27 lakhs with a growth of almost 1.2%, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And the best part is this, that out of this 4.27 lakhs, actually, 33, almost 34% of our sales was CNG variant, actually. 1/3 is the CNG variant.
Okay.
So CNG variant is giving a very good traction in the market. And as you all know that the quarter one was little muted due to the elections and also due to the severe, I think the heat actually, which was there in the central in the northern India.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ask me personally, I feel that festival season we are going to see some uptick actually. And generally in the festival seasons, we see that there is a good revival in the rural market also.
Okay.
And as we are seeing that this year monsoon is pretty good actually. So we hope that the harvesting will be good also and we will seeing a good demand in the festival season starting from Onam, Janmashtami, Ganesh Chaturthi and I think ending with the Navratra and the Diwali.
Okay. But in the short term, do we see the August sales better than July, as I asked?
Ronendra bhai,
Is there any estimation on that?
I think we are keeping our finger crossed actually.
Okay.
So maybe it will be same, more or less same, or little it will happen, but we don't see too much of a upside from the July numbers.
Okay. All right. But Partho-san, also there are concerns with dealers on the highest levels of inventories right now in the passenger vehicles market. So by when do you think this can be normalized, and what kind of production rate are you managing at your end right now, or for the industry also, if you could talk about?
Ronendra bhai, I think you can yourself check also. If you see the Vahan sales actually, and use as per the Vahan sales which you see, we are the one who is doing the retail as per the Vahan, and the market currently the inventory of the dealer all India is around 38 days.
Okay.
So generally before the COVID time, if you see, our inventory levels used to be around 35, 36, 37 days. Generally 30 days is the inventory which is minimum. Our network should be there, otherwise there will be loss of sales. What has happened is this: during the COVID time there were shortages of semiconductor.
Right.
And supply issues were there which led to very low inventory levels. So if we compare with that, obviously then it will look like high. See,
Okay.
ideally the inventory should be around 30-31 days, but there is
Okay.
a transit time, and now with the festival season coming, the dealer need to keep the stocks also, no? Otherwise he will be losing sales.
Correct. But what Fata is saying was like around 67 to 72 days. So where is it coming from?
One thing, other OEMs I can't comment.
Okay.
But let me assure you one thing. If you see last month, our wholesale and the Vahan retail, they are matching.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
can check yourself.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
wholesale numbers, I'm talking
And the
about
retail
July,
numbers. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the retail numbers in Vahan.
Correct.
We are very clear now. We want to be in line with the Vahan retail so that we don't push the metal from the OEM stocks to the dealer stocks. See,
Right.
today I shared with some of your colleagues also. They
Mm-hmm.
asked me the question, what is the true market share? So I
Mm-hmm.
told them the actual market share is what vehicles you are actually selling in the market.
Right.
And the correct picture of that comes from basically the Vahan market share.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, the wholesale market share is basically the dispatches.
Right.
It's not the market share.
Right.
So if you want to measure the dispatch market share, we will be on the lower side. And we have
Mm-hmm.
taken a conscious call that we will not be unnecessarily dispatching more vehicles to our channel partners.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see that, sir, your dispatches are less, so don't ask me this question, Ronin. Why? Because I am very clear on that. We are not going to just push the metal from our factory stocks to the dealer stocks. We
Yeah.
believe in getting the retail done, and as
Mm-hmm.
the retail will happen, automatically the dealers will be lifting the vehicles from our company stocks.
So this will be like as per demand. I mean, unlike earlier where only the dispatches numbers were
Right.
shared.
Now the question is, Ronin, why everyone has to follow that in the
Right.
market actually?
Right.
The bigger problem is this: if one OEM does, other don't do, then you people will get confused. Somebody will say, I have done so many vehicles.
Right.
We will give some different figure. Then it will be very difficult for you people to compare.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we feel there has to be unified system. If everybody is following one system, all OEMs, then it becomes easier for everyone to understand.
Correct.
But fundamentally, I think the Maruti is of the opinion that actual market share is the Vahan market share.
Right.
Because whatever vehicles are getting registered, that is the true picture actually.
Correct.
The wholesale is only showing you that what is your share in the dispatches which are happening from your company stockyard to the dealer stockyard.
Right. So, in terms of sales, then, what are the expectations from the compact cars? Because we have seen some downturn in the sales of compact cars in the last 3 4 months. So, apart from customer choice going towards SUVs, is there any improvement that you're seeing in the coming months, especially with the festive season for compact cars?
I think there is a good news for you too, which I'm sharing with you.
Mm-hmm.
In the case of this compact essentials, which we talk about the small cars,
Right.
you are right. We were not able to maintain our numbers. We were
Mm-hmm.
degrowing. But
Mm-hmm.
in the last month, we were able to now hold it on to the previous year numbers.
Okay.
It is a combination of, that we launched the Dream Series limited edition.
Right. Right. Right.
So that has given us a good traction. Then we launched many limited editions actually. So
Right.
Ronin bhai, we are trying to do some value addition to the product. That is more important, that we want to give some sort of an feel to the customer that we care for you. We are bringing in some new limited editions by which we are trying to bring in some newness into the product actually. So in
Mm-hmm.
case of Ignis also, we launched the Radiance edition. So
Right.
we are trying to do many things with the product to create an excitement actually. And you
Mm-hmm.
also know that Swift was launched actually in the
Right.
month of May. That also gave us a good traction actually to
Mm-hmm.
start with.
Can you share some numbers on Swift, sir? How many have been dispatched till now?
We have done close to, I think, 52,000.
Talking about this value additions, Parul-san, you recently also announced the, enhancements on the warranty program. So could you just tell me more about that and what kind of additional benefits a customer can get under that program?
Okay, I think, Ronin bhai, with regard to standard warranty, I think there is a announcement to be made from Maruti that earlier our standard warranty used to be 2 years or 40,000 kilometer,
Right.
whichever is earlier.
Right.
Now we have enhanced the standard warranty to 3 years and 1 lakh kilometer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I can just tell you that in Maruti we are further trying to give a greater peace of mind to customers,
Right.
because 3 year 1 lakh, and the top of it, the extended warranty program now, if someone goes for it, so up to
Mhm.
6 years and 1,60,000 kilometer, he can just drive the vehicle without any concern. Anywhere he can get his vehicle repaired. And we have got now 5,000 service touchpoint across the country. So
Okay.
if one includes the standard warranty and takes the extended warranty package,
Mhm.
so for 6 years and 1,60,000 kilometer, he has absolutely got the peace of mind actually.
Right. And what kind of additional charges are there? Is there any additional charges for the customer on that?
No,
For the
standard warranty is nothing. We are not charging anything to the customer. In
Okay.
fact, we have not increased the prices of the vehicle actually,
Mhm.
because seeing the market conditions and other thing, this is something right now which is borne by us.
Mhm.
However, for the extended warranty earlier also there was cost was there, and I think right now also depending on the model to model it varies.
Right. Right. So, what was the reason behind this enhancement, sir? Is this to again to draw some footfalls into the showrooms, or for sales to pick up?
Ronin bhai, it is not only sales. We feel that in Maruti we always strive to have customers for life.
Mhm.
So our commitment in order to have customer for life and to further increase the joy of mobility.
Right.
So we enhanced the standard warranty coverage to 3 years and enhanced the extended warranty coverage also to 1,60,000 kilometer.
Right. And also, can an existing customer avail this offer, sir? Or is there any kind of a program for them also for the existing customers?
No, the standard warranty starts from the date of the selling of the product
Right.
actually.
Right. Right. Right.
So it cannot be done retro perspective. But
Mhm.
any customer who is buying the car today, he can avail all these benefits.
Okay. So if like I am a Maruti customer for last 3 years, so if I want a extended warranty by some paying some charges for another 3 years, wouldn't that be possible? You mean to say?
Extended warranty, there is a condition that you need to buy it within the standard warranty tenure actually.
Okay.
So if your standard warranty tenure is still on, you can
Okay.
surely buy it actually.
Yeah, yeah. So sure, yeah. So that's what I was asking. So like within 3 years, if my
No,
if
if
I want to
earlier you
extend
have
that,
purchased, whenever you purchase a vehicle,
Mhm.
whatever is your standard warranty conditions, so
Mhm.
within that standard warranty conditions, you can visit to any of our Maruti showroom or workshop, and you can further extend your warranty period
Mhm.
according.
Okay, okay. And also, you were talking about compact cars, but there was the good numbers in July in the mini segment, which was down for many months, and we have seen some improvement in numbers in July. So, is that because of the Dream series that you launched for Alto and Espresso, or any other reason that, as you said, the rural markets are coming back? Can you give me some throw some light on that?
Now, Ronin bhai, it's a combination of many things, I would say.
Hmm.
One was that we brought in that Dream series. At the same time, I think there was a focus from us also.
Hmm.
So I would say it's a combination of all these factors.
Okay. And on the electric vehicles, so what is the progress in that? Can you share some update on that? If there is some nomenclature working on or has been started, can you share some update on that?
I think Maruti has committed that we are going to launch our first EV
Hmm.
next year, and we stand by that.
Hmm.
And again, we will have a session with you to share the further details.
Hmm. Okay. And in terms of policies, do you think that because the FAME scheme is also not in the picture right now, do you think such subsidies should continue for the electric vehicles, especially when you launch in the coming months?
I think this is a policy matter. I feel that this is something which I should not be commenting on that, but nevertheless, I feel that we need to see to it that how we meet the objective of meeting the zero carbon target actually. That is the basic objective actually. So
Right.
I think already our corporate affairs and they are working on it actually with the government.
Mhm.
So they will be in a better position to reply to your query.
Okay. And lastly, on the number of CNG vehicles, what is the kind of numbers that you're selling now as compared to ICE vehicles? Can you share some numbers on that?
Ronin bhai, now 1/3 of our vehicles which are there, they are CNG vehicles.
Okay.
So 33% of our vehicles are now basically the CNG vehicles from the
Mhm.
Maruti stable, which is a very big number, which you will agree. And our right now the market share is 73% in the CNG segment actually
Segment. Okay.
of the total actually. And
In the passenger vehicle market.
yeah. In the CNG total sales of the vehicles,
Mhm.
our market share is 73% actually.
Okay. How about on the hybrid, sir? Hybrid vehicles, especially with the UP government also announcing some zero cost on
See,
the electrification.
last month in the hybrid vehicles, our of our total sales, our hybrid vehicle share was close to 20%.
Okay. All right, Partho sir. Thank you so much for your
Okay,
time. Thank you so much,
okay,
sir.
Naren, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.